Hello everyone, welcome to vlog week 29. My name is The Star. I am The Star Crochet and I make and sell crochet and knit clothing and accessories for men, women, children, and babies. And in this, starting off with this vlog, I have two works in progresses, but I have one finished object, so I thought that would be a good thing to start with. I'll start with the one finished object. I have not shown these types of finished objects before, but I thought that I would start now in the correct yarn weight that I would like to have these in when I sell these, and this is like the first of its kind that I am comfortable with making and selling. And here it is, the first donut scarf, and this is with 3-weight yarn. I made this with a knitting machine, and you can see it's just shaped like a donut, and it is a scarf shape of a donut. So I do not know how much I want to sell these for just yet, but the listings will come soon. I have these, I can show you guys up close too. I have these on my up and coming videos, Knit With Me. And so I'm not sure what number I am on right now with the Knit With Me videos, but I'll give more information out when I'm ready for that to edit the videos and then upload the videos onto YouTube. And a nice thing about my memberships of Ko-Fi and Patreon is that if you are subscribed on Ko-Fi and Patreon as the star, one of the stars, that is what my members are called, that you get at least 1 day early of being able to view all of my YouTube videos before they are made public on YouTube. So they are counted as exclusive videos, you know, exclusive content, bonus content, behind the scenes content, and then also on my memberships you also get the perks of viewing yarn haul videos that will not be made public to YouTube. Anyway, the knitting work in progress I have is I worked on this men's sweater a little bit more. I still have not much longer to go, I feel. And I'm just working with what has been curled up on these knitting circulars, needles. So I've made about a few more rows when it comes to this, and so I will just go ahead and say it that when I get to the crocheting and I get a little bit tired mentally of crocheting all the time, I will then be able to switch to these circulars right here and work on whatever knitting project I'm working on. If I don't feel like working on the knitting machine, you know, doing this countless times, if I don't feel like doing that, I can then decide to work on this and give myself a break from crochet. So this is going along just fine. It is still the same project with the stars on the sweater and then the purple on the top, purple and green stars. I haven't made much progress since I left you guys off with last week's vlog. I made the progress of about 2 rows, so you can see the difference of the length of the purple that I have done right here, just a little bit. And so that is the knitting work in progress, and then the crocheting work in progress, I am almost complete with size large of the woman's sweater. I have these are both the torso panels for size large, and then I have this one little bit to weave in, but that's okay, I can get that right before I sew everything together. And then this is the sleeve panel, the first sleeve panel, and then this is the second sleeve panel that I am working on right now. So it actually, on display, it would go this direction. and I am about on the 7th row of the pink on the smock stitch. And that is the update that I have. Hello, I have a small update for today. I only worked on crochet and I finished the size large of the women's sweater, and I would like to show you guys, but then when I get to size extra large, I did start working on that, and I started working on that in a different size hook. But for this right now, you can see I worked with regular stitching and regular rows when it comes to meeting the design, meeting the same requirements of the design. I was able to work with regular rows that I have been working with all along. So following row 1 of the orange and then 11 rows of the pink. And the shaping with the single crochet and how this can be the front or the back of the woman's sweater, and how turning it around this can also be the front and the back of the woman's sweater. And after I assembled everything together, I single crocheted the collar section together to give not such a choppy look on the top of this. It looks nice and neat. And when I got to the corners, I did a 4 single crochet together, like 2 on one end, 2 on the other end, and then I single crocheted it together. And then I worked regular single crochets all along. So that is the completion of size large. And that is the end of me using the J hook, that big blue hook that I showed you guys, the blue inline hook. And now with this hook right here, this is a size 6 G 4mm hook that I use now. This is the hook that I typically use on all of my projects, and I am so happy to be working with it again. When I felt it in my hand and I started to work with it, I was just like, oh man, I remember why I love crochet so much. And I was very happy. So I began this design. I did a different number of stitches going along. I have to follow the measurements for size extra large, being that this first torso panel has to meet at 20 inches width. And I've already started the smock stitch. You can see it is a smaller version of the smock stitch, but it is still the same design. I had to work a second row on the orange section, and to proof, I need to show you guys in a way that anyone can see. I don't want to confuse anyone. So I did 1 row right here and then 1 row right here. So 1, 2. I did 2 rows in the orange section, and then starting off with the pink, I started off with the first. But I can guarantee you I will need more than 11 rows to get to the desired length of the height of the design of the smock stitch. And this is all I have that I have been working on, but that is my update for today. I have a small update today, and it is a crochet update. I was having to take time to get back to the swing of this crochet hook, and it is the size G6 4mm hook, and this one right here, but I can show you guys what I have created for today. This is how far I have gone. I am still on the first torso panel, and it's not much. but I ended up doing 11 rows right here on the pink smock stitch, and you see up close, it looks really cool, really beautiful. And then after that, I continued with the single crochets of the shaping on this upper area of the torso panel. And that is all I have for today's update. Hi, I have more of work in progress for today's vlog, little video snippet, I don't know what to call it, but anyway, I just have a crochet work in progress that I have been working on today and no other projects. So I completed the second torso panel of size extra large of the women's sweaters collection. I should say women's sweaters 2024. And that is the back side. So here is the front side. And this is the close-up. And it still follows the new pattern design that I am doing with the torso panels of 2 of color A, 11 of color B rows, and then however many needed for the measurements of single crochet for the shaping of the regular rows, and then the decrease section as well for the single crochet. And the hook that I am using, it does give a smaller effect because it is a smaller gauge. And you can see the detail, it is more defined. It is really beautiful, I love it. It's just, it is a lot to work with, the smock stitch. And I would say if it comes to having to do another repeat, if it's well loved, and if it's popular demand of doing another women's sweater collection 2024, I would say no, because this is mentally draining. It's taking a lot. And when I was working with the J-hook, that just took most of my liking when it came to this collection. But it's a beautiful collection, and I still love the way it looks. I still love how it's appealing to the eyes. The colors go great. And here is where I'm at right now. This is the first sleeve panel. And this is the smock stitch right here, the designs that I am working on right now for the bottom sleeve panel. And I did the same design I'm doing for this size only because of working with a separate hook size, the size G instead of size J. So the 2 rows of A, and then I am going right now to work until I am at 11 rows B, and then back to working with color A with the regular rows and then the decrease rows, and then just repeat a second sleeve panel. But that is the update I have for today. Hello, I have another update today, and this time I have a crochet and a knit update. So the crochet update that I have is that I completed the first sleeve panel of the size extra large sweater of the women's sweater collection. So this is just only the first sleeve panel that I have completed. I am still working on the second sleeve panel, and this is what it looks like so far. And I did about 9 of the rows regularly, and then about 21 or so rows of the decrease rows. So it's a good bit of the decrease rows. And that is actually the only finished object that I have when it comes to sections of what I have complete. The first work in progress I have is this second sleeve panel for size extra large of the women's sweaters collection. and I am about on row 6. And I'm still in the smock stitch section of the color pink, and I have been on this collection for a long time, I would have to say, because of just how I got to a section where in this little collection journey of how I had to take a break because it was strange. I've talked about it briefly before in the past few vlog episodes, how I would just get built up energy of negativity in this shoulder area, and then I had to just find a way to get rid of it. But I got rid of it. It took some time, and so I was able to get back to crocheting of that collection after I got back to it. And anyway, I do have a knitting work in progress, and it is a different knitting work in progress, not the men's sweater. I still have that set aside for now. I have a different work in progress right now, a brand new work in progress. I got my new yarn in. It is the Fruits, the Premier Fruits yarn. I got brand new colorways of this Fruits, and if you would like to see more of this yarn, you can check out the yarn haul, the most recent yarn haul that I have created for my memberships of Ko-Fi and Patreon. They are both linked in the description box below, so you can check that out if you want to see the video of all the yarn that I got, and more in the future will be more yarn haul videos. But anyway, the project I am working on, it's a little crooked right now, but I'll fix it here. There we go. So these are size 0 circular hooks. I was about to say double pointed needles, but no, they are circulars. They are wooden circulars, and upon those size 0 circulars that I got, this is one that I'm using, and so I'm seeing now why I was meant to save these circulars. And these are wooden, and what is on my circulars, what is on my needles are, I'm going to make socks with these, and I plan to make 2 socks at a time on this one 16-inch circular needles. So it's a new adventure, it's something new to try, and I've never done it before. I've seen knitters do it all the time here on YouTube, and I just want to check it out. I want to see if I can do it. I want to definitely try, and I will succeed. And that is the update I have for today. Hello everyone, this is the final entry for this video's vlog, and I am happy to say that I completed all of the panels, even the second sleeve panel for the size extra large women's sweater collection, and I would like to show you guys all the panels first. This is the first sleeve panel. It's folded in half, see? And then this is the second sleeve panel that I just completed now. I wanted to have the goal of completing every panel at least tonight before I show you all in today's vlog clip. So this is the second sleeve panel, and then I have the completed torso panels right here. And now I am just at the assembly section or segment of this size extra large sweater, and I am very excited about that because I have been wanting to get rid or just be finished with this collection so much, and it's been taking me so long because of that darn J-hook that I have been working with previously for the other sizes of the women's sweaters. And it helped me realize that I do not like working with big hooks, that I am not the type of crocheter or crafter or fiber artist that works with very thick yarn and very big hooks. I work with 4-weight yarn, and I stick to this. This is my rock right here. This is my key. So now, with that being said, if you have made it this far in the video, please subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell so you are always notified of all the videos I make. Like the video so it helps the algorithm, and it helps more viewers on YouTube find my business, my channel, my inventory that I have to sell, and my small business, and follow along on my journey. Check out my Ko-Fi and Patreon subscription services. They are $4 each per website per month per person. And you can get perks such as member shoutouts on YouTube after every video, yarn haul videos, behind the scenes videos, bonus content, exclusive content, early access videos, and more. Also check out my Etsy shop where I list every one of my listings that I have for sale of everything that I have been working on for the past 5 years. And less than that actually, but anyway. Also check out my social media such as X, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and more. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!